I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Tavil.
What, you want to say hi? Say hi. Alright, so as you can probably tell, our surroundings have changed since the last video we've done. We've moved. We've got new animals. Oh, and there's something else. You remember Tiffany? She took me to TSO. We're dating. So yeah, we're on our way to go pick up Severus because he had surgery a few days ago. So we're on our way to grab Severus the cat from the animal hospital. He got fixed and declawed all in the same day. He's going to be groggy for the next couple of weeks. We've missed him. He's been gone since Wednesday. It's Friday now. It's actually been pretty quiet without him there because he
lonely.
Oh yeah, it's been lonely too.
He doesn't come running up to you and pet and rub on your leg as soon as you walk in the door.
He rubs
It's
on
very sad.
He rubs on your leg. He tries to kill me. But yeah, so we're on our way to grab him. We're just gonna see how he is, and we gotta take care of him for the next few days until he's ready to get his stitches and possibly his little cat casts off.
Cat cats.
Well, I don't know if they still like wrap.
They're like little booties. They're
They're-
little cloth booties looking things.
They're cat casts.
They're cute.
You know, it's been a long time since the last time I updated a video, but it's been kind of a long journey. Like I said, for starters, me and Tiffany are dating now. We moved to Troy because we needed more space. We've added to the family, and she's not just our own individual kids, because she's got 4 kids of her own and I got my 3. But we've also added to the animals that we've had, because originally it was just me and Severus before me and Tiffany got together. Tiffany didn't have any animals. About Christmas time, I decided I wanted to try and help the kids learn responsibility and I kind of told them, you know what, I'll get you a cage or a tank pet, and decided on getting them a turtle. And then 2 weeks later, we wanted to try and get Salem a little friend, so we got him Jade, which is the baby turtle. And she's a little hatchling. She's probably about the size of a $50. Probably no bigger than this. Then a month after we got Jade, maybe a month and a half, one of my co-workers was looking for someone to take in his yellow-bellied slider. And I volunteered to take her in, and that is Soul. And she's mean.
She's not.
She's mean to me. She's mean to me. She likes to hiss and try and bite at me. She hasn't gotten me yet, but she's come really close several times. This one over here, she's really good with animals, and well, they love her. She has yet to be bitten at.
I'm a lovable person.
After Jade, the kids kind of didn't want the turtles in the first place. They wanted their own individual pets. Leah decided she wanted to try and take responsibility of the cat, Severus. Seth kind of wanted his own animal that he could not only live in a tank, but also something he can hold and cuddle with. We took the kids out to a pet store where we used to live called Our Pets, and they had this bearded dragon, and Seth absolutely fell in love with it. So he came up to me and was like, "Daddy, is it possible if we can have a bearded dragon?" And I said, "Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a reptile, it's a tank animal, so it won't add to our rent, and it's something he'll be able to kind of hold and cuddle with." One of my leads at my job, he had a couple bearded dragons he was trying to rehome, and he said, "Hey, look, they're yours if you want them." So we got Lizzie, which is the bigger of the two, and we got Starfire, which is the smaller of the two. There's the Troy Animal Hospital. This is where we'll be picking Severus up at.
Hey, let's go get him.
Okay, so we just got Severus back here. Hi, Sevy.
Hi, baby.
How you doing? How you doing? You can't really tell that they did his paws. Yeah, they did the laser toenail removal because he's an older cat. He's a year old plus. It'd be better for laser removal. Plus, I guess they're gonna try and see if they can make it standard. Hey, buddy. Hey.
So he was a practice kitty for laser removal?
No, not a practice kitty. They've already practiced on other kitties.
Well, I know, but that means that
And we got Lizzie. She's not really aggressive. She's very temperamental. She's the older of they're both the same age, but she's the bigger of the two. We also got Starfire, and she's smaller. She's hand-sized. She's more for my eldest son Seth because he wanted to be our dragon, and I wanted something that wouldn't hurt him. So we're gonna keep Lizzie for ourselves, and Starfire goes to Seth. But this one over here, he fell in love with Starfire, and she says, what was that you said? You said you'd have
we are going to pretend that it's Seth's animal, but really it's mine.
I'm trying to get into live gaming or on the OBS studio. I'm having a hard time learning how to use the program. And everything I seem to find is more or less like how to set the settings up so that when you're actually recording or streaming, it does well, like for Twitch or for YouTube. But it doesn't say anything on how to do certain things. Like if I want to do a laugh challenge, it doesn't show how to which source you want to do for the YouTube video, and it doesn't do it doesn't show you how to do that. So I've been looking around trying to find the ways to make it happen before I do my first live stream, and probably for my first live stream I'm going to try and get on Twitch Creative for my paintings, because I did some research, and I guess Twitch has a separate section for like the arts, and I like to do mine for painting. This is what I come home to every day when he thinks it's time for him to be fed. However, it's not feeding day, sir. Yeah, just a little fun fact about feeding your reptiles. They do not be fed every day. Most will be fed every other day, and some will be fed, depending on the reptile. Snakes, you feed them once, they'll be good for a few days. There's Mr. Severus finally coming home after his surgery. You can tell he's not happy right now. He's taking his time moving things. This is Soul.
She's a brat.
She is a brat. She loves to bite.
Hi. And
She tries to bite people all the time, so.
he doesn't like to talk much.
Over here we got Lizzie. She is a bearded dragon. She's in a big old tank because she's a big old lizard. And then over here we got a much smaller tank which houses our other bearded dragon named Starfire.
And she hasn't ate all of her crickets yet.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to cuddle with some. I saw her cuddle with crickets.
See, poor Severus over here. He hasn't. The day that we got the lizards was the same day he had to go for his surgery, so he didn't get a chance to really get to know the lizards. So yeah, tonight is taco night.
Tacos!
Yeah, this is our taco seasoning. Let's switch hands real quick. But yeah, this is just regular taco meat with the what'd you use for the taco seasoning? Ortega?
I don't know. It was taco seasoning.
Oh, okay. But we also do what I've been doing for years, which is add 1 can of diced tomatoes and green chilies. In this case, it's going to be mild. And just mix it in. You got to drain the juices first.
I'll be in
And just mix the solid stuff in with it.
Okay, so while I've been cooking dinner, taco stuff, drinking coffee, the men have been playing games.
Okay, I lost one though.
And he's dead. Ha ha ha.
This little guy cheated. He restarted his other gun without permission.
I have a loose tooth, everyone.
All right, so
Luke, be in it. How about Kitty?
everyone say hi.
Hi.
All right, so that's us. We're back. We're back. Oh, come here, you.
Come here, you. A new bearded dragon.
And we're all here, and we're gonna say goodnight, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Good night. Bye.
Good night.